I'm making a dish of chickpeas, Cavolo Nero, rosemary and chilli. So I'm going to start off by building the base for this. It's all about getting loads of flavour in. So just take some rosemary, strip those leaves off, and roughly chop them. They don't have to be too finely chopped. Take some extra virgin olive oil, generous glug of that, and then in with the rosemary. It's all about infusing that oil with loads of flavour. Then some garlic, I'm going to grate that straight in, and then some chilli flakes. But for the full list of ingredients, just click on the link. So, not too high a heat, just enough to really infuse that oil, get all the flavour out, and then straight in with some chopped tomatoes. So these tomatoes have just been de-seeded and then chopped. Just add a little pinch of salt, and as well as helping to bring out the sweetness of the tomatoes, it's going to help them to break down slightly. So just cook those down until they just start to collapse, and then in with the chickpeas. Now a lot of people tend to drain chickpeas, but for this dish I want to keep the liquid that's in the can, because it's actually full of flavour and it adds a real body to the dish. So 1.5 cans of chickpeas, just stir all of that together, and then a little splash of vegetable stock. I'm just going to bring that up to the boil and then let it simmer away for about 5 minutes, just until it's nice and thickened. And then crack on with the Cavolo Nero. So this is a really delicious vegetable, it cooks really quickly, but we need to take out this central stem. Best way of doing it is just pulling the leaves back slightly, gripping, and just pulling it all out in one go. And then any of that fine stem will cook really quickly anyway. So once all of those stems are out, just bunch the Cavolo Nero up, roughly cut through. Doesn't need to be too fine, it's nice to have a bit of texture in the finished dish. Right, so that started to thicken up nicely. Get in with the Cavolo Nero, and you see it really quickly starts to turn a vibrant green. It's only going to take a couple of minutes just to cook through. So this is a really quick, easy and delicious dish. It's also really versatile. So I'm going to serve this as a nice hearty stew, but you can add a little bit more stock to it and make it into a soup, or you can serve it as a side dish. So as soon as that Cavolo Nero started to wilt down, just turn the heat off and it's ready to serve. And it is as simple as that. And just serve it up with a nice slice of char-grilled sourdough bread so you can mop up all those juices. Now for more great recipes, just click on the subscribe button.